Good morning, everyone. My name is Nathan Clements. I'm your active stock trader. For those of you that are new to my channel, I trade with TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim paper trading platform. Every month I start a new challenge of starting my account with $26,000 and seeing how far I can grow the account. Last month I was up a little over 14,000 bucks. This month I'm currently showing that I'm up $17,000, $131. Now, yes, this is paper trading, but I believe that you need to practice and prove your concept before you put real money into the market, because just as quick as you can make money, you can lose money. And so if I can prove to myself that I can be consistently profitable with a paper trading account, then I can start to put in real money and see where I can grow it. If you like the content that I put out, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and I'll answer those questions that you leave or comments that you leave. Alright, so I wanted to show you real quick a little trade I did yesterday. ITCI was killing it. It ended up going to a high of like 43 some dollars. I traded it real quickly in the morning and my last trade was taken at 8.55, so less than 30 minutes into the market, and I was up 1,400 and some bucks. I was like, cool, call it a day, made my money, I'm out. $1,000 a day would be $250,000 a year. So I was above that. So my goal would be $300 a day if I'm doing this with real money, and so I was well above that goal, and so I was going to call it a day. So what did I do? Later, while I'm at work, around 11:20 I think it was. Yeah, around 11:20, I decided, let me look back at it. Let's see what it did. I see that it went to a high of 43.56 and then was fluctuating in this area. I've drawn some trend lines right here. One at 38.84 and another one at just over $40. So what I'm thinking when I see this is it's potentially going to bounce off this level and come back up again over here. So, and then my profit that I would be looking to get out of it would be at this support, or this support line it had previously. And so I'm looking at just over $1 gain basically in this little channel. So let's see what happens. It drops below my support line that I drew in there, and I was like, okay, I should be looking to take a trade for a bounce and hope to get 50 cents to $1 gain is my anticipation. We're looking at the RSI showing that it's definitely underbought. Demand's been low for a while, so I'm anticipating it to come back up again. MACD's been down for a while, so I'm anticipating a growth in this particular stock. And so I'm like, okay, indicators showing potentially the stock will come back up. So let's see what happens. I take the trade. 38.60 is where I get in, and then it drops. Comes up a little bit and drops. Comes up a little bit and drops. And it stays low. At this point, at almost 12 o'clock, man, I'm down a couple dollars. So I'm like, gosh dang, I was in it for 2,000 shares. This is not good. I've lost all the money I made this morning, and I'm eating into my profits for the month. So I'm losing a lot of money at this point. I think I'm down somewhere around 3,000 or 4,000 bucks. And so I decide, well, you know what? I'm gonna hold it until 3 o'clock. Well, not 3 o'clock. Until about 2 to see if it starts to come back up just before the end of the day. Sometimes around 2 o'clock, stocks will start to come back up. So I'm holding it for that point. Let's go quickly to 3 or 2. So nothing really is popping. It did a little pop here, but nothing enough to get me back profitable on the day. And so I decided at this point, you know what, I'm going to hold it into tomorrow and try to get some second day continuation. Anticipating that it will be above 38.60 tomorrow morning. So I hold it into tomorrow, which proved to be a good call, but I think I got rewarded for a bad action. So first thing that happens in the morning, is it drops hard. Drops down to 39, which is still profitable for me because I was in at 38.60. So I'm like, okay, hopefully it bounces up off this point and I can make some money. It fluctuates a little bit and starts coming back down again. It's like, you know what? I'm going to take profits while I've got them, because I'm currently up on this particular trade from where it closed yesterday. I'm up 6,000, but that's kind of inaccurate. It's accurate to what it closed yesterday, the growth of what I got out, but compared to where I bought it at and sold it at, I'm only up. I say only. I'm up $1,840. I think it is $1,820 on this particular trade. So I decided to get out of it because I anticipated that it's just going to keep dropping. It ends up blowing up, and which is unfortunate, right? Because this up here would have been like a $6,000 gain in total from the trade I took yesterday. But profit is good, up $1,800, a little over $1,800 on that particular trade, which is good because just as easily as it did this, it could have just kept dropping here, and then I could have lost when I was up. So you've got to learn to take profits when you have profits, and not hold. If it keeps dropping, you've got to learn to get out. Now, that being said, what should I have done yesterday? Yesterday, I, one, should not have taken this trade, but two, since I did take the trade, I should have managed my risk much better. As soon as it dropped to $38, I should have been getting out for a 60-cent loss. Sure, that would have been quite a bit of my profit, but I still would have ended the day green, and because there's no guarantee that next day continuation is going to happen. I could have just easily opened this morning at 35 and kept dropping. So I think I got rewarded here for a bad action. I did the wrong thing and got rewarded for it. It is what it is. Hopefully I can learn not to do that, because this potentially could have hurt me. It worked out this time, but 9 times out of 10, it probably isn't going to work out that way. But I wanted to show you that trade. I did take a trade in my live account today. I only have just under $1,000 in this account, so I bought 50 shares of this stock. This was kind of a sad story, because I look at this stock, it's around $12-ish. I'm like, hey, look, the RSI is shooting up, the demand is shooting up, MACD's coming up, everything is showing me this stock is about to explode. So I'm like, I got to get in this. So I hit this button. It was at, I think I had it at 90 shares at the time, and it rejects. I'm like, what? Why is it rejecting? And so then I fumble. I'm like, okay, let's go less. And so I put it in for 70 shares, and same thing, rejects. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And at this point, this happens. I was like, dang it, I'm missing this huge move. And this would have been my real account. If I could have gotten in at $12-ish, I'd already be up almost $100 on this trade. And so I'm trying to find the right number to decide, screw it. I know 50 shares will get me in. So I click 50, go to get in, and it shoots up right here. At this point, I'm like, dang. It shot up. This is where I realized 50 shares is going to work, and it does this jump just before I'm able to hit buy. I'm like, dang, it's already at the top. I really need to wait for a pullback. So I wait for that pullback, decide to get in at 14.08. So I didn't give much of a pullback, just a little bit, because I anticipate it's going to pop again. And what does it do? It consolidates there for a little bit. So I'm in at 14.08, stays below. This one pops up real quickly to 14.63-ish, and then jumps back down super quick. This one pops up a little bit and ends here. And I'm starting to think, okay, if it does this pop again and rejects, I want to be able to get out of it with a gain. Because I don't want to lose profits, especially not in my live account. So I decided, okay, I'm going to put an order in at 14.60, anticipating that it's going to pop up here and reject again. So I do. I put an order in at 14.60, waiting for a pop up there. What does it do? Almost hits it here. So close. So close to hitting 14.60. And I'm thinking, oh shoot, should I bring it down because I'm at least up? My goal in this account is $10 a day. So $30 a week is my goal in my live account with less than $1,000. So I'm like, oh, should I just move it down a little bit and take profits? Because I am up. RSI's showing up, demand's showing up, MACD's actually coming down a little bit. What do I choose to do? I leave my order at that 1460 range. Boom. Holy cow, does it blow up. So it blows through my 1460 and screams up here. Obviously, I'm thinking to myself, dang, if I wouldn't have had that order in at 1460, I could have gotten that up here at $16 and made $150 or whatever it would have been. I could have made a whole lot more money. But it could have just as easily done this number again and rejected. So at the end of the day, green is good. Sure, only made 26 bucks, but that was 1408 getting out at 1460, so 52 cents of profit per share. Had I had 2,000 shares of it, that would have been significantly more. It would have been a $600 and some trade probably. But green is good. I got to hold to my strategy of take profits when you have them. I almost tripled my daily goal for this account in that one trade. So could have made more, but I'm super happy about the profit that I did. And currently so again, back to my paper trading account, currently on the month I'm up a little over 17,000 bucks. On this one, I think I'm up 150 some on the month for my real live account, which is less than $1,000 in it, which I'll take it. You know, it's small gains, but you got to start somewhere and get that practice in. Anyway, that's my recap for the week. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. If you liked this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below if you have any questions. As always, try to stay profitable and make that money, everyone. Thank you.